Getting salty with Silsic.
Greetings everybody and welcome to another episode. Got nobody around me here. So today I'm coming to you from the Art of Animation Resort in Disney Orlando, and I want to talk about symbiosis. What a great place to talk about it. Right behind me we see a classic example of symbiosis. Symbiosis is a relationship between two organisms of different species, and there's three basic types. There's mutualistic symbiosis, where both members benefit. There's commensalism, where one member benefits and the other is harmed. And then there's parasitism, in which we have a parasite and a host, where one member benefits and the other is actually harmed, though not killed. Behind me, we see anemones and anemone fish, clownfish, and this is a classic example of mutualistic. The fish, they get a great place to live and hide in the protection of the tentacles, which have stinging cells, and the anemone benefits because it actually brings in, potentially, fish, coaxes them in there for them to capture, and typically these fish also will clean and take care of infections and bacteria off of the anemones. So symbiosis, three types, not quite done yet. So as I just mentioned, one way that we can categorize symbiosis is those three different types. There's another way that we can categorize them based on two types. One of them is called facultative symbiosis. This is where the relationship is not mandatory for the organism's existence. Without each other, they can survive, but they definitely benefit with each other. The other type is obligatory, and in this relationship, they actually depend on each other for their own survival. A classic example of this on the terrestrial environment is the lichens, which is a symbiotic relationship between algae and fungi. In the marine environment, right here behind me, in these coral polyps, living within the flesh, within the tissue of the corals, is a single cell organism, a dinoflagellate called a zooxanthellae. This organism photosynthesizes, sharing its excess food and energy with the corals, and the corals supply the zooxanthellae with a safe place to live and lots of nutrients in a well-lit area near the surface of the water. So a little bit on symbiosis. Thanks for watching.